What's up, guys? Willie Contraband here, and welcome to Beyond Duality. Alright. Welcome. Today I will be doing the solar cycle for the whole year for the sign of Aquarius. Alright, so this reading, I call it the solar cycle reading, and this is from this point on when the sun returns to your sign Aquarius to next year, 2019, when it returns again. So this is the whole cycle. This is your year ahead reading. And real quick, this is a generalized reading. If you would like a personalized reading for your eyes only, go to williecontraband.com/guidance and I'll hook you up. Also, if you're feeling generous, I got my PayPal link below. Make a contribution to Willie Contraband and I will appreciate it. Alright guys, so let's get to it real quick. This is my first Aquarius reading I'm doing on YouTube, so I'm pretty excited. Aquarius is a very, how can I say, intriguing sign. They're very different in many ways, very unique. So I'm interested to see what comes out. So the cards are popping out. The way I work, I just shuffle the cards. I let the universal source pick the cards. I don't pick the cards. You know what I'm saying? I don't want my hands on your feet. But, alright, we got a whole bunch of cards coming out already. Let me see. 1, 2, environment. I need 2 more cards, alright? Let's see, 4, 5. Alright. So, let's get it. Let's see what the first card is. Alright, so overall theme, overall energy for the solar cycle is Major Arcana, the Chariot. Right, the Chariot is about succeeding and achieving, going to higher levels, but the way I always interpret this card is, it's not going to be, I don't want to say it's going to be hard. It's not going to be hard, but it's not going to be easy. But you're going to be granted many opportunities and you will rise to new levels this year. But it will be, it will be a task. It will be a challenge. It will be an obstacle. It's not going to be handed over, but the doors are going to be open. So, you got to walk through yourself. Ain't nobody going to walk you through the door this year. But there's definitely Chariot's a good card saying you're going to accomplish things, you're going to succeed, you're going to achieve, you're going to go to different levels, but at the same time, you got to work for it, pretty much. You got to work through it, work for it, put the work in, and you get things that work out because of it, you know what I'm saying? So that's how we started off that. Let's see, foundation for this card. Another Major Arcana, 2 Major Arcanas to start off, powerful reading. So we got the Moon card, and the Moon in this position talks about, being stable within your dreams, either if it's a dream state or creating a dream in the reality of the 3D dimension. You know what I'm saying? The Moon is also about the unknown and mysteries in life, and it's also about transferring energies. You see the birds right here from this tower flying over here. Like I said, you leveling up this year. You're going to a different level. You're going to achieve different things. So your energy is going to get transferred. You're going to a new place. It might be not physically, but mentally, or maybe emotionally, or maybe you're getting closer to your dreams, because the Moon card does represent dreams. So that's definitely saying that pay attention to your dreams, either when you're in your sleep state or when you're awake, because we do sleep at night when we go to sleep, and we do daydream, so we dream during the day. You feel me? So far it's talking about your dreams this year. There's things you're gonna achieve, and maybe your dream is not so clear, but you gotta go after it to give it some light, because you are the light. You gotta spread some light to it. So let's see what we got. Next card is what do you call it? Recent past. And I always say recent past is either 3 hours, 3 days, 3 weeks, or 3 months. Sometimes 6 months, depending how it resonates. But usually recent past Like I said, 3 hours, 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months. Let's see what we got. Alright. 7 of chalices, 7 of cups, 7 of water. So 7 of chalice represents, if you see all these cups standing up and they're full, represents options, many paths to take. And like if you see right here, let me see if I get that a little clear. You know, this is you right here. You're like maybe a little overwhelmed or like wowed or surprised. But over here, she's like, wow, that's nice. You got a lot of stuff. And this girl right here is scared. You know, it's all perspective. So, you know, it might be that, you know, a lot of people around you are telling you what's in front of your face. Like, do this, do that. Like, she knows what's best for you. And she's telling you, like, oh, they're all great options. And there's another person probably tell you something different. But this is about, you know, you probably having to make a choice. Or maybe you made this choice already. Because, you know, there's all, you know, in life is all about decisions, about choice making. And you know, you probably have, or you probably had a lot of options right before getting to this point that you're at right now that, you know, will determine the path you take and how easy or how difficult or how smooth or how turbulent it may go, you know. But definitely recent past is saying you had a lot of options or have a lot of options right now presented to you, and if you have to make a choice, it's pretty much saying listen to yourself, because other people are confused, other people are looking at it different. You know, this is about you, so definitely that's what that's saying. Alright, next card in the position, it's called Messages from Your Higher Self. And I always say, you know, when I refer to this to someone I'm doing a reading, messages from your higher self is you. There's a higher version of yourself. There's a, you know, a future version of yourself. There's already a mature version of yourself. There's already a successful version of yourself. The higher frequency version of yourself, this is the message is trying to flow through. But in other ways too, to resonate, to relate to it, messages from a higher self is also, you know, messages from the universe, or messages from God, or Allah, or Jesus, or Muhammad, or Buddha, or whoever. You know what I'm saying? Whatever resonates with you, whatever your source is, this is the message that is trying to push through, you know? See what we got. Alright. Ooh, more water. So we got the Queen of Chalices, the Queen of Cups, Queen of Water. Alright, so we talking about so far, you know, going to a new level. You know, being stable through your dreams, being paying attention to your dreams, you know, either if it's when you go to sleep or your daydreams or whatever visions, whatever emotions you feel. There's also transfer of energy. And this saying you got options or had options, and you know you have to make a choice. Or made a choice, then maybe you could go back and make a different choice. Maybe we'll see what's going on. We're still fresh in the reading. But so Queen of Chalices, messages from your higher self. What this is saying to me with all the rest of the cards is, you know, using your wisdom. She's about using your wisdom. If you see, there's an owl here. Let's see if I get that clear for you guys. See the owl? Yes, yes. Owls, you know, they observe their surroundings, so therefore they observe and they absorb the wisdom. You know, you see how people are when you take a step back and, you know, just watch everybody do their thing. You know, you start to see how things function. Queen of Chalices also is about, you know, feeling good and nurturing energy, taking care of people. But in this reading, it's looking like what I'm thinking is taking care of yourself, taking care of your emotions, taking care of your dreams. That's what this year is going to be about, using that wisdom to know from your past experiences certain things you must do, you know, and certain things that you shouldn't do, certain situations you shouldn't put yourself in. So recent past right here, you know, all the options. I didn't break it down to you, but if you see in the cup, you know, we got like, you know, there's a castle, and you know there's jewels and gems, and then like a crown, but then there's like a dragon, then a serpent, and then, you know, mystery ghosts or whatever. Yeah, and then I think there's like a partner. So a lot of good stuff and then a lot of not so good stuff, but it's up to you if you haven't made that choice already, and you know, choices, you can always change them as well, you know, but if you haven't made that choice yet, use your wisdom to make the best choice for you, to make the best decision, to decipher and discern everything that may not serve you in a good manner, you know. Queen of Chalice is definitely about using your wisdom to take care of yourself. So the way it's looking this year is follow your dreams, take care of your dreams, nurture your dreams, don't let nobody else, like right here, be like, oh my god, that's scary, like you're gonna do that. Or whatever it may be. Just don't let no one outside of you influence you, which is, I would say it's a little easier for Aquariuses to not get influenced because you guys are your own unique species. No, I'm just kidding. But you guys are very different from all the rest of the signs, and you guys react different, and you know, you guys always, not intentionally or purposely, but you guys always want to be the outsider, the black sheep, or you know, the one that it could be noticed, but not really like, hey, look at me, but it's like, hey, you're gonna notice me, you know. So I don't think you guys will get too much influenced by outside sources, but you know, there might be someone that's really close to you that could influence. Use your wisdom to see if, you know, whoever that person, whatever they're saying, whatever energy they're providing, if it's beneficial for you or not. But Queen of Chalice is definitely saying use your wisdom this year. Use your experiences from your past to determine where your future is going, you know? So next, let's see what we got. All right, so the next card in the position, it's in the near future. Steps to take in the near future. So this will provide a little insight of possibly what you have to do to get closer to whatever it may be that you're searching for. It looks like, you know, you're going after some dreams or some higher visions, or you know, you're going after a job or something that's going to put you in a better situation, financially, mentally, physically. You know, it looks like all around over here. Future, environment. All right. Whew. But it's looking good so far. So steps to take to the near future. This is what we got. All right. 4 of Pentacles, 4 of Coins, 4 Earth. So 4 of Pentacles, if you see here, it's all about balance. It's all about being at peace, and it's about focusing on what you want. It's funny because you're Aquarius. Aquarius is the one that's on top of the mountain, you know, waiting there, the water barrier with the water barrel, and just pouring everything for the collective so everyone could get, you know, some life, because water is life. So the water barrier, the Aquarius, he's on top. And what I feel like the same steps to take near future is go take your place, go take your role, go do what you're supposed to do, be on top, you know. 4 of Pentacles is definitely saying, look, I'm not making this shit up. This is funny. This is crazy. Because we started off the reading saying higher level, we're going to go to the next level and shit. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's not going to be easy, but, you know, you got to work at it, and you put the work in, things work out. But you go into a higher level, you're going to be achieving things. You know, your dreams, having options, right? Then, you know, the Queen of Chalice is talking about using your wisdom, using your past experiences to determine your future. But just like I said, the Chariot is saying you're going to the higher level. Right here is showing that all you got to do is focus. Stay balanced. Look at that coin that's on top of his head. Steps to take to the near future, stay balanced. Because when you're balanced within yourself, you're at peace. And when you're at peace, you're at ease. And then things feel easier. And then you can focus. And whatever you focus on grows. So you're focused on getting back to the top, or going to a higher top, you know? So steps to take to the near future is you don't even got to put in that much work. It looks like really what is going on, you got to just make the right decisions, make the right choices, discern and decipher things, and then just focus. Maybe you got to just figure out what you want and then start going towards it, you know? So steps to take in the near future, make sure you're balanced and you're at peace, because when you're at peace, you're at ease, and when you're at ease, things feel easier. Things just flow. And when they're flowing, and it just could flow right, then you could focus right, and things will grow right, and it'll be quicker. So steps to take to the near future, balance yourself out, focus on what you want, meditate on that, you know, express yourself, write it down, whatever it may be, to make these things come alive. You feel me? Alright, looking good, guys. Looking like a great year ahead so far. We got 3 cards left, alright? So next card is the environment card, and this is my favorite position in the deck because, you know, all the cards mostly speak of you or towards you, but this one talks about your environment because you are a product of your surroundings. Whatever is around you will ground you and mold you. Step to take to the near future. Oh, no, that was the 4 of Pentacles. Steps to take to the near future. Focus, clear everything out, meditate, write it down, whatever you need. But it's time to go back to the top or go to a higher top. The environment card, can't make this up. 3 of Swords, 3 of the mental, 3 of air. This speaks about mentality. This also speaks about misunderstandings, miscommunications. Also, if you see, look, I don't make this shit up, guys, I swear. I'm just the middleman, I'm just the translator, I'm just reading the cards for y'all. It's whatever popped out. We're talking about going back to the top. I told you in the beginning, you're gonna achieve these higher levels, you know, succeed, go to, you know, higher position in your life and whatever aspect it may be, but it's not gonna be so easy. You know, I told you focus here, be at peace, because when you're at peace, you're at ease, and then things feel easier. But that doesn't mean they're easier. It just feels easier when you're at ease. Because this talks about you going to the higher level, and it's not going to be so easy, you know, but it could feel easy. But you're going to this higher level, going to the mountaintop, right? And what's up here? Your environment card talks about the mountaintop. Look at this shit, guys. And what this means, like I told you, the part that's not going to be so easy, I told you, I don't feel like you guys are going to have to put in so much work. But it's going to be more of decision making. And 3 of Swords usually talks about, you know, heartbreaks or heartaches, or talks about, you know, leaving people, or, you know, the miscommunication, you know, cuts ties and, you know, burns bridges, or also, you know, creates space. It might not be permanent, but it could be temporary. But 3 of Swords, if you see, everyone's leaving from the top of the mountain. You know, everyone's coming down. They're creating that space for you. They're clearing it up. They, you know, pretty much detoxing, you know, certain types of energies. And this is your environment saying that if you go to the top, your environment is gonna get detoxed. As in, whatever is not needed up there when you reach the top or this new level, after you know, focus and pay attention and focus to the level that, you know, it grows, and you meditate and, you know, write things down, whatever is your outlet of expression or whatever it may be. But once you get there, people are not going to understand, or, you know, they're not going to communicate right. You know, they might be feeling a certain type of way, because we all take things personal. So, you know, people want to see you do good but not better than them. So when you start doing better than everybody this year, you know, just expect some heartache, some heartbreak, some miscommunication. Expect, you know, to lose people, and it's fine, because in order to gain things we have to lose certain things. You know, the whole infinite structure out here is create, destroy, create, destroy, destroy, create, destroy, create. So it's like, if you want a new house, a bigger house, you know, you don't build on the old house. You know, you got to destroy that old house to demolish it and then create new from ground up. The only good thing about this is, like, you know, when you get to the ground up up on the ground, everybody around will clear up, which will make things easier for you. But, you know, if you're heading for the top, if you're aiming for the top, if that's where you're going, just know the top is lonely. There's not that much space up there, you know. But, I mean, this is good. This is probably, you know, usually the universe will not take out people out of your life if they're good to you, if they're good for you, if they serve you well, you know. We're all here to serve each other, to help each other. And if there's people around you that aren't helping you, it's either you take them out, personally decide and decipher and discern that, and, you know, execute. If not, the universe does it for you. Either way is good for you. But just keep that in mind. You headed for the top, and not everyone could go with you. Right? So next card, we got intentions and goals, or fears and doubts, depending what card comes out. Let's see what we got. All right. Not too many fears and doubts in this one, which is good. But we got, what is that? 6 of Pentacles, 6 of Coins, 6 of Earth. So you definitely heading to the top. It might be financially or abundantly, in matters of money, or in matters of health, matters of knowledge, matters of energy. But there's some type of currency, and let me just break this down to y'all real quick. Currency is not just the paper money we fuck with. That's not the only type of money out here. The US dollars or whatever is your currency. There's pounds, there's euros, there's yen, etc. Right? But then there's also a mental bank. You have money up here. This is why it's called the mine, the gold mine. And that's why they say, to focus on things and they grow, because you invest when you focus in things. That's why they say pay attention. You feel me? Because that's money. There's emotional bank too. There's an energy bank. We have different types of currencies. That's why when you go to work, your boss don't ask you for money. That corporation don't ask you for money. The manager don't ask you for money. The owner don't ask you for money. They ask you for your time and your energy, because time and energy is the real money, right? So there's all different types of currencies out here, because a currency is a currency which generates some energy, whatever it may be. But going back, the fears and doubts, we get that out the way real quick that I see in here. Just be aware of not giving your energy away, or giving your money away, or whatever it may be, or your emotions. Like all these currencies I just spoke of. Make sure that you're not giving so much out of yourself to outside sources, because then you ain't got so much for yourself. We could talk money, like the physical dollars, because people understand that more. But it's like, maybe you're trying to help people. This is one side of this, is that maybe you want to help people, but you can't give people money. You can't give someone $5 if you don't got the $5. That's not balanced, because then now you're trying to find $5 for someone, and then you're gonna be negative. So that's how your emotional, your energy bank, your mental bank, and your physical bank works. You gotta have something in there to give, but then you gotta balance it out. You gotta balance out the checkbooks, right? You know what I'm saying? So, and one aspect is saying, just don't give away your money, don't give away your currency. Make sure it's balanced. If you see right here, he has the Libra scale, weighing things out, making sure it stays balanced, making sure he's still got enough, but he's giving, whatever is needed, whatever he could. But in reality, besides the fears and doubts, what this seems so good, the intentions and goals for this year might be for you to, when you level up, to share the wealth, to share the health, to share the riches and the abundance, to share the good energy, the good vibes, the good vibrations, the good frequencies. This is a person that is giving. That's why I said the only part, the fear and doubt, a little bit, the little, lower energy aspect, is that make sure you don't give everything you got away, because this is all I'm seeing too. Like, this might hurt you. A lot of people disappearing, so whoever's left might be the ones you could share with. But make sure you don't give them all, because you don't want them to leave too. So make sure you don't give them all you got, because out of fear of them leaving, then you fuck, because then you're in a hole. But the good aspect is, that things will be balanced, because when you give, you receive more. That's how crazy this world is, the way the universe works. It's like whatever you throw into the air and throw energy into the universe, that's what the universe returns back to you. So if this year your intentions and goal is to get to that higher level, to achieve a lot, to receive a lot, you got to give a lot. But make sure it's balanced when you're giving it. Don't give it all away, because then it'll come back, but it takes a long time. So do it in portions, moderate, and make sure it stays balanced, because you want to stay at peace. When you're at balance, you're at peace, and when you're at peace, things are at ease, and when you're at ease, things feel easier. You just flow in the vortex. Alright, guys. So I got one card left, right? And this is a possible outcome. And keyword again, possible outcome for the year ahead. The solar cycle from this point on in 2018 to next year, 2019. All right, guys. Let's see what we got. Possible outcome. I don't want nobody hitting me up like, hey, but if it happens, let me know. But if it doesn't, it's possible. Alright. Oh, this definitely happened. Major Arcana. Started off with a Major Arcana, finished off with a Major Arcana. This is the Strength card. Number 8. 8 is about creating and destroying. Strength card is about having courage, you know, and courage comes from your core, and your core is your corazón. Your corazón, your corazón is the heart. So this is your life force. This is where your strength comes. It's not physical muscles, you know what I'm saying? That's a different type of strength, but real pure strength comes from your heart, from your core. You know, it's about being brave, being courageous, and, you know, being brave and strong and courageous doesn't mean that, you know, you're not scared. It means that maybe there's fear that triggers things that you have to step up, that you have to face certain things, you know. But in this aspect, what I'm seeing is be strong to achieve your dreams, to achieve whatever level you're trying to succeed at. Be strong enough, be brave enough to, you know, not listen to whatever everyone is saying around you. Remember, you're very different, you know. You're very different, Aquarius. So, you know, not a lot of people are going to understand you. Therefore, not a lot of people could really give you advice, you know. So stay strong to your beliefs, to your instincts, what you know you could do, where you're going. If you have a vision, stay strong with that vision. Be brave. And even if things seem scary because they're going to change, you got to look at your life and say if you want to stay in the same place or not, you know. But definitely, possible outcome, you will be stronger, much stronger from this point on to next year, to the next solar cycle. You will be super strong. You will achieve strength that you never believed you had within you. And I told you, it's not going to be like you're going to get all brolic physically, but you're going to get brolic mentally. You're going to get brolic emotionally. You're going to get brolic, you know, spiritually. You know, you're going to get strong in all these different aspects that will allow others to see the light that shines within you, you know, and that's why you're going to be on the top. Remember, you're going to be on top. She over here going to the mountain too, man. She over here. But you're going to be on top, and, you know, your light's going to shine when you're up there. And, you know, you're going to be much stronger in so many different aspects of your life that, you know, you're going to want to keep going. You're not going to be afraid of fear, because fear is not something to be afraid of. Fear is not real. Fear is false evidence appearing real. But once you're strong and you're brave and courageous, you know, you face your fear and fear disappears. But definitely, possible outcome, strength. Nothing will stop you guys. Nothing will stop you except for you. And that's just factual. But that's it, guys. I hope this helps, and if it does, you know, press like, share it with whoever your fellow Aquarians are. You know, subscribe. I'm gonna be doing a whole bunch of more monthly readings for you guys as well. Hopefully it resonated. Let me know. This was some food for thought. So just feed me back. You feel me? But yeah, man, I hope you guys have a great year. Hopefully, you know, you guys check out my other videos when I start releasing them. But other than that, be strong, my fellow Aquarians. You guys are very different, and that allows you to go to different levels. You feel me? But I'm out. Much peace. Much love.